The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Running once more with Henry. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They've got a man in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10 now. Complete, Derrick Henry. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running back sent in motion left. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a gain of 4. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, son.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Harris once more. Broke through the tackle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Fields now on 3rd. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hey, middle. Sit down.
From the gun, Jackson. This one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Hey. Ready. Hey, shot. Hey, report. Sit hot.
Jackson to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers are going to take over after the interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up.
Easy.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's on the move. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brandon Stevens has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Right.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. So that's the end of one in this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Oh, what a stiff arm. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Right.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Coming in for the stop is Michael Pierce. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Right.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Harris gets it on the draw. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Here we go. Hey, run there. Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. He's going to push one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's got to gain a 6 there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch made by Mitchell. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens looking to add to their advantage. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
No, we change it.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the... He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Henry with the 1st and still going. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Motioning Watkins right. 1st down, and they go back to Henry. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motion man sent left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. Has it in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Henry does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. He rolls to his right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Up, let's go. Up. Right.
He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30.
Here we go, son.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And again, they stalled him out at the line. He couldn't get it.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Play action now with Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? We'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. You go right over their head.
1st down throw for Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He picks up 15 on the play. first down, Baltimore.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They send a receiver in motion right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal. They'll send him over right. Henry. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Running behind center with Harris. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Here we go.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Right.
First and 10 give to Harris. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Second down here, another give to Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Shotgun snap to Fields. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down.
Here we go,
And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Only one quarter. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Go.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, they go with Harris. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Running it after the penalty. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And they continue to trail by 21.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass complete to Walker. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Motioning him from the slot right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Get on, Don. Get on.
Here's Henry on the option. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Running.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get on.
Another run for Henry. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
It's hot.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens about set to celebrate this win. Bullock's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd. Harris once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get 2 yards on the run. It's 4th down. The defense